Yo! Welcome back to a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this, I do just want to point out, please be sure to support the official release of the My Hero Academia manga. It comes out every Sunday, August 23rd at 5 p.m. UK time and around noon evening time if you live in the US, or early morning depending on your time zone. Reading it on mangaplus.com directly supports the author Kohei Horikoshi. And guys, this week's chapter, you do not want to miss the official release. Now, I'm a massive Black Clover stan. Like, I stand Black Clover with all my life. But ladies and gentlemen, My Hero Academia might just have taken the chapter of the week. Alright, so let's get straight into it. The chapter starts with Shigaraki's memories of his family. It states his father and he continues to monologue how the word hero is misused and how heroes have pretended to protect society for generations by throwing a lid on all their problems, ignoring the true issues at hand, and that everything is a shallow construct of what it actually should be. This chapter focuses a lot on Shigaraki, and I feel like this is exactly where My Hero Academia needed to go. We need to dive deeper into Shigaraki. Sure, Shigaraki is an absolute brilliant villain, but we need that edge to make him one of the absolute best Jump has ever delivered. And going into more of his backstory, going more into his ideals and logic, perfectly fits this spell. Once again, we get flashbacks to Shigaraki as a child walking around. Probably this, I'm not entirely too sure as we don't have the panel, but this is most likely after his family's death, with his hands all bloody walking through the streets, begging for help. He remembers how everyone ignored him, a young child like that. And if I'm being honest with you, I can see where Shigaraki is coming from. Like, if you see a child in the streets crying all bloody alone, you're going to want to help him out. But some people don't. Some people ignore what's going on in front of them. So I gotta give it to Shigaraki here, playing at our heartstrings, and it brings up a moral question. If you see a child in the middle of the street crying, are you going to help him? Now, you might be wondering, yes, obviously, what the hell, that is such an obvious answer. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not an obvious answer. This is a moral construct Kohei Horikoshi is building on, and it's absolutely stellar, and honestly, it fits right into this chapter. Suddenly, though, while Shigaraki's monologuing, Endeavor flies at Shigaraki, thanking him for giving him enough time to cool down since Endeavor's obviously been overusing his powers, and fires an attack directly towards Shigaraki. Shigaraki immediately dodges by jumping far into the air, noticing Endeavor's attacks are far too weak and Shigaraki's about to literally land and kill Endeavor. Gran Torino comes out of nowhere, dashes with a mid-air stomp, direct attack onto Shigaraki, slamming him into the ground. And honestly, this is where it just goes to the absolute shits. Gran Torino notices how Shigaraki's body is no longer human. It's more synthetic. His slam attack literally did nothing. Now, apparently this is from mid-air, and Shigaraki was pretty high in the air, and Gran Torino slammed him into the ground, so this should have done a lot of damage. With Shigaraki's body, after being enhanced by the doctor, is no longer human. This attack did nothing, and seconds before Gran Torino retreats, Shigaraki grabs Gran Torino, suddenly, literally out of nowhere, rips Gran Torino's leg off, and I'm like, what is happening? Oh my god! Gran Torino suddenly losing his leg. Deku and Endeavor, shocked at what's happening, rush towards Shigaraki to stop him, but it's far too late. Without a second's hesitation, Gran Torino remembers a faint story about Nana as Shigaraki straight up Akainus Gran Torino straight into the chest. What the actual fuck? Gran Torino dies. Ladies and gentlemen, when I saw this earlier today, Oh my fucking god. My Hero Academia is literally trending over Twitter, with Gran Torino trending in the top 50 spot in the United States. Gran Torino literally just got aced from One Piece in this chapter. Shigaraki straight up stabs his hand straight through Gran Torino. This shit isn't even censored. We needed a major hero death in this arc out of all the useless ones. But not for a second did I expect it to be Gran Torino. This is gonna hurt All Might so much. He lost Nana, now he lost Gran Torino. It kind of almost like mirrors Deku, because obviously All Might lost Nana, and then Deku lost Gran Torino. So honestly, it's absolutely fucking amazing storytelling, but I cannot believe Horikoshi just killed Gran Torino like this. Seconds later, Deku jumps in, activating Black Whip with tears in his eyes. Endeavor finally catching up, lands another blow on Shigaraki, though the attack once again is completely ineffective. While this is all happening, apparently Shigaraki takes out a quirk erasing bullet and out of his pocket fires it straight towards Aizawa. The chapter ends with Eri smiling. I don't know why the chapter ends with Eri smiling, but oh my god, what a chapter. Is Aizawa about to lose his powers? I don't know what's happening, and I cannot wait for the official release, I think on Sunday, and then the fan translations tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, I will be reviewing the chapter tomorrow, but if I don't, guys, please look forward to my review on Saturday. This My Hero Academia chapter 281 was absolutely amazing. Now, the last 3 chapters honestly have been a disappointment since they took away from the Shigaraki fight, but I think this chapter is exactly what they needed. I just really fucking pray, hope Horikoshi has learned, and next chapter he doesn't skip to another useless fight. I want to see what happens from here. But it looks like Gran Torino just died, and Aizawa is about to get hit with a quirk erasing bullet. This will be catastrophic to Aizawa, because obviously Aizawa is also the only other person that can actually stop Eri's powers. This will also be catastrophic towards Eri. Most likely why Eri is shown smiling at the end of the chapter. This is probably Aizawa's last memory before he's about to get hit with the quirk erasing bullet. This is absolutely catastrophic. By my count, Aizawa Shigaraki should have one more erasing bullet, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But if you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Shimi, as always. Peace!